Maybe you're wondering about my outline label for this point. I called it renewal. And maybe you're thinking, wait a minute, buddy, it says he qualified, the Father qualified them to share in the inheritance. And I get that. But before the Father qualified them to share in the inheritance, do you know what they were before he qualified them? They were disqualified. Do you know why they were disqualified? Somebody just said it. Why were they disqualified? Because they were dead. They were dead in their trespasses and sins in which they walked. They were objects of God's wrath before God qualified them to share in the inheritance. He wasn't their father. You know what he was? He was their judge. He was their punisher. Furthermore, Peter used the language of renewal to talk about the very same thing. We've been studying that the last two Wednesday night Bible studies. 1 Peter 1, 3, and 4, blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. According to his great mercy, he has caused us to be born again to a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead to an inheritance that is imperishable, undefiled, unfading, kept in heaven for you. He qualified us to share in the inheritance by causing us to be born again. It's renewal, it's regeneration, it's the new birth. It's absolutely necessary for us to qualify to share in that inheritance of the saints in light. And because God qualifies us, because he causes us to be born again, because we're born, John 1:13, not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God. Because of that, the Spirit himself bears witness with our spirit that we are children of God. And if children, heirs. Heirs of God and fellow heirs with Christ. Talk about the boldness of God's grace. We go from enemies under his wrath, as Kevin prayed this morning, while we were yet sinners, offensive to God. We go from enemies to children, co-heirs with him through whom all things were made, and without whom nothing that was made would be made. Co-heirs with the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords.